Hi, it's Gina with What's in the Pot. I am making homemade egg noodles. I'm going to use 3 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. I use Hudson cream, and it's a pretty good flour. Probably because my mother always used Hudson cream flour. So there's 2, and there's 3 cups of flour. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of salt in the flour and stir that up a bit. No salt. It's an egg per cup of flour. One egg per cup of flour. Take my eggs and I will crack these into my cup. These are 3 large eggs. 1, 2, that one didn't want to crack right. 3. Give them a stir. I'm going to add a little bit of water to that. I have a 1/4 cup of water, but I'm using it to just, I may not need more water, but we'll see. And start mixing it up a bit. We want to mix it up and it form a ball so that we could pour it out onto a surface and put it out on the surface to roll out with a rolling pin. I'm using my hands. See how this works. I think I may add just a little more water to this. Let's see if I can get it all work together. Go ahead and use the rest of that water. It's not much, just a drip. Okay, we have our dough. It's formed into a ball. I'm going to break that in half and put your flour on a floured surface, or sorry, your dough on a floured surface, and roll it out with a rolling pin. We'll see how well we can do that. Swish, swish, swish. I'll stretch it. There's definitely plenty of flour on the surface. You want to roll it out to about a quarter of an inch thick. move some of this flour all the way. It's a bit much.
Nothing is perfectly even here with me. Like this.
I normally take these nice big floured pieces of dough and I roll them. This is how I was taught. You roll them into a roll to make, this is how my mother made noodles. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to cut these up with a knife. You want these about a 1/4 inch. Like that knife, we're going to try this other one. We'll do this. Consistently inconsistent. These will be really good dropped in the pot. I'll take the other half after half of the dough after I get done with these.
So these in the bowl with the dough sitting in. As I unroll them or toss them. My mom always tossed them. She didn't sit there. My aunt, my crippled aunt, she would take each individual noodle
and do them like this. Each individual. But this is how I'm doing it. And then I will set these aside and let them dry a bit, maybe for about an hour. Then I will toss them in the pot of boiling beef broth. You can do chicken broth, but I'm doing a chuck roast, so okay. That's those noodles. If you feel like that's too long, break it in half. See that? That's pretty long. These in this bowl to hang out while I roll out the other piece of dough. Homemade egg noodles. So we have the pot of beef broth boiling. And I'm going to drop the noodles in the beef broth. Ooh, whoa, whoa, enough of that, enough of that. That just happens. Looks like a lot of noodles, but as many people that will be eating them, it will be just enough. So here's my beef and noodles, homemade egg noodles, and I tore up 2 chuck roasts and put them back in the pot. I let the roast cook for 8 hours overnight. Took it out.